for your embellishment patch, you can do anything you want really. We've sent you some fun shiny things, buttons, beads, and you can use any of the techniques that you've already learnt as well from your other patches. So it's just your chance to kind of show off all of the things that you've learnt so far, and use up the different thick bits and bobs of fabric. I just wanted to show quick things about sewing on beads and buttons, which obviously is going to be useful. Sewing on buttons is one of the most useful sewing skills you can have. When you want to sew on your button, I always double over my thread to make it stronger. So never have your thread any longer than your arm. Thread it onto your needle and then tie a knot so the two ends come over together, and then we're gonna tie a knot, tail goes through the loop like this. And then whenever I'm going to put a button on, I start with my knot at the back. Actually, say you're sewing onto a shirt, I actually start with my knot at the front, and I'll tell you why. So start with your knot at the front, do a little stitch on the spot, cut the tail off, so you know now that your thread is nice and secure where that button's going to go. Then put your button over the knot and onto the thread. So you see, at the back you'll get a nice neat finish, and at the front the knot is hidden. So that's why I start with the knot at the front. Go in and out. So I'm going through the hole of the button, through the fabric. Through the hole of the button, through the fabric. I would repeat this about 4 or 5 times. You want your button to be really secure, in and out. If you've got a button that has 4 holes, you just go in and out of 2 and then in and out of the other 2, or you could do a little cross in the middle of it as well. It's up to you. Then once you've done about 4 or 5 goes, take your needle so it goes up into between the button and the fabric. Ooh. Like this, and then you're going to take your thread and you do a little roundy round like this, roundy round round, and that just keeps the button nice and tight. Then take your needle between the button and the fabric through those threads. Before you pull it tight, needle through the loop. Do that 2 or 3 times. There you go. With buttons that have a hole like this, it's the same principle. So you're gonna start on the fabric, go through the button, in the same manner. I think one important thing to do, if you are doing embellishments, if you're doing like lots of buttons or sequins, if they're all in a kind of close range, you can kind of keep the same thread. But if you're doing things that are a bit further apart, do your button and tie it in a knot every time. Because if you have long threads over the fabric, you're kind of doing this, you're going to put another button over here, so you come over. If one of them falls off, they're all going to fall off. You want them all to be individually attached. With these little shiny bits, I've just done kind of one stitch over them. There's loads of things you can kind of experiment with on your embellishment patch. Good luck, have fun! Hello! This is Tracy.
She's Jamie.
We are Make Me Studio and we've been arranging your Patch Together project. We are so excited to get all your patches back and sew them and make them into a lovely exhibition for you. We just wanted to say a big thank you for being a part of it. Anything else?
I hope to see you soon.
Yes! And finally, we just wanted to say a huge thank you to our amazing volunteers who've been helping us pack and deliver your kits.